Legendary Ladies by Anne Shin. Creativity and manifestation. The Muses Origin, Greek. Mythology. Daughters of Zeus and Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory, the 9 goddesses overseeing arts and sciences are also known as the Muses. According to legend, they were born on the mountain of Parnassus, and many poets and scholars would travel there to drink from a spring that ran down the mountain to gain divine inspiration. Each of the Muses oversees a different aspect of creativity. Calliope is poetry, Cleo, history, Euterpe, lyrical poetry, Melpomene, tragedy, Thalia, comedy, Terpsichore, dance, Polyhymnia, music and storytelling, Urania, astrology, and Erato, erotic poetry and mime. However, if one muse is present, anyone can petition them for their inspiration in any aspect, gifting mortal endeavors with their divine spirit. Muses are loving and joyful, often singing songs of praise. They also bestow mortals with talent and skill. Often they're worshipped with milk, honey, and wine. Modern museums originated as shrines to the Muses. Nüwa. Origin, Chinese. Mythology. Half human, half dragon, Nüwa is an ancient Chinese goddess of creation. She wandered the earth alone until she saw her own reflection in the Yellow River and molded the first human out of clay in the riverbanks. Much to her delight, the figure, which had legs instead of a dragon tail, came alive and called her mother, so she made many more. Nüwa made males and females so that they could reproduce and granted them mortality. After growing tired of so many people, she dipped a rope into clay and spattered drops all over the ground. This is the legend of how nobles, the molded clay, and peasants, the droppings, were made. Nüwa was also critical during a great crisis in ancient times when 2 spirits created a tear between heaven and earth, resulting in mass chaos and natural disasters. She made 5 different colored stones, each representing one of the natural elements of fire, water, air, earth, and wind, and repaired the whole. It was an imperfect fix, which is why the sun and the moon and the stars still move. Ran. Origin, Norse. Mythology. Goddess of the sea, Ran is a beautiful mermaid who lives in a golden paradise under the waves. Ran has a magical fishing net that she uses to capture the ships and sailors, bringing permanent guests into her home. Known as a dangerous goddess, Ran is blamed for shipwrecks, men overboard, and disappearances at sea. Because of her reputed love for gold and finer things, sailors would tuck coins into their pockets for protection, so that she could take those instead of their souls. With her husband Aegir, Ran had 9 beautiful daughters known as the spirits of the waves. They are rumored to often assist their mother in luring sailors into the deep. Ran and Aegir frequently host parties for the Norse gods in their beautiful underwater palace.